Puma. What a guy. He was the kind of a person who could come into a group and bring joy and laughter along with them. He had those facial expressions would break the crowd up. And even Nancy, well, maybe that's why Nancy, we call Nancy the Smiler. Maybe that's why she had that smile on her face all the time, because he kept it there. He loved his wife, and he seemed to love everybody in the group and forgive them, especially me when I would reprimand him at times, for his behavior, because he would want to give everyone advice on how to play a hand. Before giving advice, however, Peter had to learn. His first tournament, August 23rd, 2010, he finished down in the middle somewhere, 15th out of 24 players. It took over 7 months before he actually made a final table.
Seated in seat number 6, Peter. Gosh, I finally made it to the final table, Puma. How many chips there, Peter?
I'm afraid to tell you. Oh. I have 3 green and 1 black.
Well, that would be 3,500. You might be designated the short stack at the table.
Piece too.
Oh, okay, as a marker. And in seat number 7, Nancy Puma with
6,500 chips, and I taught Peter to get to the final table.
Okay.
Yay.
You worked with him how many months on this?
Long time.
My name is Peter Puma. I have $19,000 in chips, and I want to know everyone on this table that I have one ambition, and that is to win.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. We have at our final table, for the first time ever in the history of SOC, 3 men as finalists in the final 3. This is history in the making. And Peter has his eyes covered because he cannot believe it. Fred has his ears covered because he can't stand it any longer. And Ron has his mouth covered because he can't stop laughing. Congratulations, gentlemen. You are the final 3.
Be nice.
So here we are. 5,000 and 10,000 of the blinds. Peter Puma's all in with the big blind. Fred Sahady folds.
You better go out, Ron.
Peter makes a threat.
I have to call.
And 4,000 is a call. It's an all-in situation. Turn the cards over. Apparently his threat didn't make it.
Put a king out there.
King 3 for Peter Puma. Queen 4 for Ronald Letchko.
King.
Queen, 9, Jack.
I need a 10. That was close.
3 diamonds on the board.
10.
10. With a 10 of clubs on the river, Peter Puma picks up a straight to take down that pot. 6,000 and 12,000 of the blinds again. Peter Puma will be the first to act. If he calls, he will be all in. Peter Puma is a thinker. He used a long, far distant cousin of Rodin. And Peter calls. He's all in. Fred sneezes and folds. So we have an all in, 12,000. Turn the cards over. Ace 9 versus King 10. So, once again, Peter is behind, but knowing him, it's a deuce, spades, 4 of clubs, 7 of clubs. Does not help Peter at all. An ace of diamond definitely does not help him.
That darn old ace comes up.
And a 4 of diamonds.
Well, that's a
And
good run.
Peter Puma's been eliminated
Good run.
in 3rd place. I think that. Peter Puma, you finished in 3rd place. Is that the farthest you've gone in these tournaments?
Yes, it is the furthest I've been in this tournament. And it seems like every time I lose, Ron beats me. But congratulations to both of these guys. They've been playing very well and they're getting very lucky.
Which
I'm not
you-
a sore loser, just a bad loser.
Well, congratulations on making
Well,
3rd
thank you.
place.
Thank you.
How you doing with the dealing, Pete?
Not too good.
Ooh.
Hi, I'm Nancy with a IE. My husband is Peter. He's dealing. I expect to win.
And dealing at today's Blue Ribbon Monthly Championship at SOC-it-to-Me Poker.
The loser, Peter, and I'm here to deal.
Well, here we are at SOC-it-to-Me Poker, our weekly Omaha High-Low tournament. Actually, it's a monthly tournament. And winning for the first time, Nancy Puma.
Okay.
How do you?
Thank all of you.
Okay, hold it.
I
Yep.
want to thank all of you. It's been amazing, and I really enjoyed playing, and I also enjoyed winning.
Okay, if the riffraff in the background with the peanut gallery, please keep quiet. Wait. What is such an inexperienced group here? Smile and go ahead.
My name is Peter Puma, related to this beautiful girl named Nancy Puma. I have 6,500 and I hope to win it all. And that's all. Goodbye.
Dean Hart takes down the side pot, and the cards are turned over. And currently Dean Hart has ace jack of hearts,
Another heart. Very good.
and catches
Yep.
the nut flush on the river. And Nancy Puma has been eliminated in 4th place. And what we'd like to know, Nancy, from you is how did Peter still be in? How could he still be in this tournament?
Well, I think we all a big hand. And hopefully they're all going to have good luck.
Okay. Peter Puma, congratulations. You made it to the final table, went all in with a good hand, and got beat by
I got a 4 card straight.
Queen 9 of clubs. Tough loss in there, but congratulations.
Thank you. Very happy.
He wins
Yeah.
both pots, correct?
I want to wish
Congratulations.
you a Merry Christmas anyway, even though I lost. But you are a hell of a good teacher.
Thank you. Did a good job. Mr. Puma.
Well, you probably recognize me. My name is Peter. I have about 13,000, and my ambition is to beat my wife at this table. Please. Oh, please.
The hopes and dreams of Peter finally came to fruition on February 27, 2011. Almost a year and a half of trying to win finally paid off.
Don moves all in for
There's 5, 10, 15, 24.
24,000.
I got 18. I need 6 more.
6,000 more. Turn your cards over, Don. He has a Queen 7 suited, and Peter has the King Jack suited.
Come on now. Put an end to this damn thing.
Oh, what's that language? We will be on YouTube.
Diamond.
Ace of diamonds, 9 of diamonds, 3 of hearts.
Put another diamond in.
Just stick a queen up there.
Jack of spades. The only hope now is a queen, other than a queen of diamonds. So, nine of hearts. And the tournament is over.
You know a lot, and this is, I mean, this is.
Well, congratulations, Don Ludlow. You finished in second place. Was a hard-fought tournament. Your comments, please.
I finally know how my wife feels coming in second place. Yeah, it's been great. It was fun, and Peter's a great adversary.
Thank you.
I have not won the raffle yet. It was my idea to have the
Peter Puma, excuse me. Quiet, please, on the set. Thank you. Peter Puma, congratulations on having won your first championship at SOC-it-to-Me Poker.
Thank you. I want to congratulate Don for being such a wonderful adversary, because he went right to the end there, so he could have won just as well. But I'm glad I did, and I want to thank you for teaching me all that patience, 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 and I think it paid off finally. You know.
Yes, Pete.
So now in the household, the Puma household, who will be giving the lessons?
My wife.
Okay.
You think I'm going to say something else or not?
Okay, once again, congratulations, both of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, here we are at SOC-it-to-Me Poker. It's a Monday, the first Monday in March, the beginning of March Madness. But before we get started with our final table today, we have a presentation for our Blue Ribbon Certificate champion from February, Peter Puma.
Yay.
Don Ludlow, the runner-up, will make the presentation. Go ahead, Don.
Peter, you played a really great game.
Thank you.
I want to congratulate you for taking first place and award you with the Blue Ribbon Championship.
I'd like to say that Don is probably the best player here. To beat him.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, that's it.
So I should.
I mean, how many years did it take you, Peter?
About 2 years.
Wait a minute. I thought you were 83 years
Oh,
old.
no, you got that wrong. 69. Somebody told you a lie.
Okay.
Hey, how much is this worth, by the way?
By the, on the black market or on the open market? Anyway, congratulations to both of you. Don Ludlow for being runner-up in February. Peter Puma for being the champion. Action.
My name is Peter Puma. You probably recognize me, the winner of last month's tournament. I hope to repeat it.
Going into the heads-up is Liz the Wiz Zachary with a humongous pile of chips. And Peter, the ponderer Puma. Peter, how do you plan, what is your strategy for overcoming this?
Well, when Liz is not looking, I like to steal some of her chips. That's number one. Outside of that, I'm glad she's next to me for the final.
So here we are. The first to act is Peter Puma. And he moves all in. He has 22,000, so Liz's call would be 8,000. Apparently she has 7 deuce again, so because she's calling.
It's worse than that. It's worse. We turn them over.
She makes the
right?
call with a pot.
It's worse than that.
5 deuce. Go ahead. Let's have a flop, please. Queen of clubs, deuce of diamonds, king of diamonds, and of course the pair of deuces there, and of course is an open-ended straight draw on the table. Have turn, please. 5 of spade, 2 pair for the deuce 5.
No ace.
No ace.
Ace.
No ace.
What about a 9? Oops. No 9. And with the famous 5 deuce offsuit, with the famous 5 deuce offsuit, Liz, how do you feel with winning with the 5 deuce offsuit against Peter Puma here?
Well, I feel lucky. Yeah, I had a good feeling. Remember I said I had a good feeling. I had a good feeling.
Okay, Peter Puma, congratulations.
Thank you.
Runner-up position, and once
very
again,
Very happy to finish second.
you pondered, but you didn't ponder on that hand. You went straight in there with it.
Well, It was nice. 10 jack. I thought it was pretty good.
It was pretty good
Against
until.
our 5 deuce.
Congratulations. Liz Zachary, congratulations on having taken down the monthly Blue Ribbon
it's the first
Championship.
time.
Oh
It's
my
the first
goodness.
time. If I'd known
Did
that,
you-
I'd have lost for sure.
For your first certificate. Congratulations.
Thanks.
How's that feel?
It feels great.
So, congratulations. Here we have our certificate winner. Love that expression, Peter. Congratulations. Okay, hold it in the background, please. Quiet on the set. Congratulations to our Blue Ribbon Championship winner from April, Liz Zachary. Peter Puma finishing in second place. Please present that certificate to Elizabeth the Wiz Zachary.
To congratulate you for a wonderful game played. And I want you to know that this, only a very few people have won this.
Thank you, Peter. It was a good game. And I learned some things from my Thursday. Lessons are on Thursday. I learned from that. So anyway, I have some refrigerator art now. Thank you.
We recognize you. Go ahead.
My name is Peter Puma. I have 8,000 in chips. And I wanted my wife to win, but it seems she's not at the table. I hope I win.
We have two players all in. Turn your cards over.
2 Italian stallions.
Pair of tens and a pair of deuces.
Peter, you needed aces this time.
And here we go to the
Put
flop.
a deuce out there.
There's an ace, 7,
A
8.
deuce. A deuce. A deucey.
Yeah.
Peter Puma obviously looking for a deuce.
With 3. It's close.
3 is close if you want to get your eraser out. And a
There
jack
you go.
of clubs.
Congratulations.
Peter,
Thank you.
congratulations, 8th place.
Thank you.
Any words of wisdom for the rest?
No.
No, okay. Okay, any words of non-wisdom?
No, I'm the dealer.
Don't go in with a pair of deuces.
Move that.
See,
I'm Nancy with an IE. I have 10,000 chips. My husband's dealing. I expect to win.
okay, your name is?
Peter, better known as Fast Peter. I'm here to deal this game, and I hope they all win.
Most of us recognize you, but go ahead and tell us anyway.
My name is Peter with an ER. And I got 18,500 in chips, and I hope to do well.
Peter the Ponderer Puma.
My name is Peter, better known as the Mad Hatter's husband, and I hope to win.
How do you like it here at SOC-it-to-Me Poker?
I love it here at SOC-it-to-Me Poker. I really enjoy it. We look forward to coming. We find everyone very friendly and interesting, and we thank you for all the time and effort you put into it.
Mr. Willett, I congratulate you for winning. You did a marvelous job.
Thank you.
You beat a very good player.
Just about,
Me.
yep.
And you, what do you have to say, Mr. Ledlow?
Thank you very much, and Peter's a great player, and I was fortunate enough to take it away from him, but that was a close call.
Did you notice that he was pondering too much and you just took advantage of that? Is that what it was?
I might have done that.
Well, congratulations to the both of you.
Thank you.
Champion and runner-up for the month of November 2012.
Thank you.
Oh, but wait a minute. This is someone that everyone knows. It's Peter the Ponderer Puma.
I am looking forward to playing Texas Hold'em and this year finishing first.
Ooh.
Why not?
Why not? That's right. Now, Jeanette Buckley will take down that very first hand, and Nancy Puma has been eliminated on the first hand, having ace-king going in there, and it... What happened, Nancy?
I was following my instructor's teachings, and I had an ace and a king, and I put all in, and guess what happened?
Is it 5?
I lost.
It is 5 and 10.
It was fun playing,
Okay.
and next time I won't listen. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I will talk to that instructor of yours, Peter Puma, and tell him not to give you that advice any longer.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, congratulations, here we are. The first and second place players from the Blue Ribbon Championship. This was the Blue Ribbon Championship, the final tournament for the year. And it decided who was the quarterly points leader for the winter season. Yeah.
He took them both.
I'm sorry, can't hear you.
Hugh took both of them, the quarter and the yearly.
Yeah.
I think I came in second both times, which I'm very happy with.
So, I mean, you know, you've come in second,
Yeah.
okay? And in the previous years, what positions have you been in?
Well, I won the Blue Ribbon 3 times and came in second twice, so.
Okay, but for the year,
I think I was a winner of the second quarter, I'm not sure. But I believe I was. Wasn't I the winner of the second quarter?
You might have been the winner of the second quarter. I'm talking about yearly on the year.
Yearly.
He was
The best I finished is
He was
third.
number 7 for the year.
Right now I'm 7,
No.
but I think I'll be number 2.
There's the voice of authority behind you there.
Yes, I hear
Okay.
that.
One of the things about Peter that everybody has to understand is that he does a lot of thinking, and doesn't necessarily mean that it's clarity involved. Well, anyway, you Sparkman, this is nothing new to you. You won another Blue Ribbon Championship, and what else?
I think I won for the year, and I won last year, so I'm kind of a roll. But I think, obviously, from what's going on here, that Peter's a rising star and that he will become famous in the next year.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're coming on.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit of luck and a little bit of understanding the players you play with and watching the cards that come out and play accordingly. If you're lucky, you win.
Okay, so you're saying that it's mostly luck then?
I would say it's a good portion luck.
A good
Very
portion of luck?
Yes.
Then why haven't you become the
Champ?
yearly
Because he's luckier than me.
Oh, he's luckier. So
right.
you Sparkman is winning because of luck?
Well, let's see. I went on. The last hand was I had a pair of 3s. He catches a pair of 4s. Now,
Okay,
that's luck, I think.
That was one hand.
Oh, well, I don't count the other hands. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, we'll have a Blue Ribbon certificate for you Sparkman in
Okay.
January sometime. In the meantime, congratulations to both of you players, and Peter, you'll be presenting
Yes, I will.
on January the 6th, I believe it is.
And can I wish both of you a Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
We'll see you guys New Year's.
And Harry, thanks for the program.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
thank
welcome.
you very much. You've been a great help, you know.
Okay.
All right?
Happy
Good.
that you put this thing together because it's really meant a lot to me and my wife.
Yeah.
And she's playing better too, by the way.
It's been a lot to my wife and I because it gets me out of our hair. Okay? So we're even on that score. Okay? We don't have any career in that commercial work here.
Pete, you're also holding that certificate up in front of your face.
Hugh, Hugh,
Okay, Pete, I'm going to give you
He's
the...
not ready yet.
Hugh, for the 3rd time, I want to congratulate you.
Pete, you've got it up in front of your face.
Just hold here. I got it.
Take the damn
I got it. Go.
Hugh, I want to congratulate you for winning the monthly tournament.
Okay.
You're a hell of a good player, and I'm honored to be second.
Okay, thanks, Pete. I want to just say a couple of things. You and I have been real close all this time in
Yes.
terms of our scores and stuff. And I love playing with you, but don't try to get a career in stand-up comedy, okay?
Okay.
Because you wouldn't be able to hold it in.
Okay, Hugh, I also have another
Okay?
certificate for you for being the yearly champ.
Okay?
And by the way, who was second on that one?
Probably you.
Oh, well, there we go again.
There you go.
I want to congratulate you again. Like I say, it's an honor to be second to you because I think you're a hell of a good player.
Okay, thank you, Peter.
Okay.
We have our heads-up finalists. On my left here, I'm in the camera. The gentleman, what is your name, please?
Peter Puma.
Okay, and the lady on the left of him, your name, please?
I'm Nancy Puma.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nancy Puma and Peter Puma, are you two related?
Yeah, we're distant cousins.
Oh, distant cousins? After today, you will definitely be distant cousins because one of you is going to win this tournament. It's not very often that sock poker that we have a husband and wife in
I'm proud
heads
of my
up.
wife. I'm very proud of her to have her there. I don't want her to win, but I'm proud of her to be here.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. I appreciate it.
That you don't want,
But I want to win.
wait, yeah, he said he doesn't want you to win. You're proud of that?
I'm proud that he said he's proud of me. But I also want to win.
Garage for you.
Okay, well, what do you think about this poker program, Pete?
I love it. I love it. I really do. It's a great way to play poker without money, real money. And it's a good feeling to win or even to play because a wonderful bunch of people.
And you, Nancy?
I agree. We look forward to coming, and we always enjoy it. It's really gets the adrenaline flowing, and that's a good thing.
Okay, you've been in this program, I want to say...
2 years, I think. 2 years.
Oh, more than that.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
I think, Pete, you've been in this program for about 56 years.
A long time.
I know, at least 3 years, I think.
And, we were here right before John and Cheryl came, I believe.
Oh, you were here before them. They've been here
right
for
before.
John and Cheryl. Huh? Okay. Well, congratulations and heads up.
Thank you.
We have a dealer in set, and you've got a hand out here ready to play out. Go for it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I always liked coming to poker and seeing Nancy and Peter coming in, and they always had big smiles on their faces and so glad to be here. And then I always liked to see them when they were playing, and every time Pete would make a play, we'd say, oh, he learned everything from Nancy. Nancy taught him everything she knows about poker. Then he got to be such a good player, and we were always rooting for him because he was so much fun.
Peter, I'm going to really miss you. You were really a fun guy. You taught me a lot about the wrong things I was doing with poker, and I think you were a very good poker player. You had a great personality, and I really had a lot of fun with you. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thanks.
Hi Nancy, and this is all about Pete, and just wanted to say a couple things that I enjoyed so much getting to know him and everything, and the two of you together were a joy to watch. And Nancy, I want to say to you, we want you to come back as soon as you can. I know that you've got some other things going on, but I have one of those chocolate-covered mints that if you're coming, I'm bringing one. So I want to make sure that you look forward to that because that's a draw for you. We want you to get back here as soon as you can, and we loved Peter, and he's going to be missed, and I'm sure you know that. Okay, thanks.
Hi, Nancy and family. I'm LaVon Mithen, and I have been with the SOC group probably 4 years. I don't know who's counting, but I remember vividly one of the first times I was at a final table with Peter. And I can't remember if it was Blue Ribbon or if it was Omaha, but he and I were head to head, and he kept betting and I followed, and I had a great hand. I ended up with 4 5s, but Peter just kept betting, and then when I would bet after him, he would say, "What in the world has she got?" Well, I finally beat him with 4 5s, and he is still mumbling about it. And then my sister and I saw you and Peter, Nancy, at St. John's, and I had beat Peter online, and he had immediately told you when the game was over that I had beat up on him again. So he was a great guy, and we're going to miss him, and you're going to miss him. But I know he loved you very much, and you loved him, and it's going to be sad, but he's in a better place, and you know that. You don't want him around with all the pain and everything. So God bless you and your family, and I hope to see you soon. I just had something I wanted to add, and I know how much you miss Peter, and I miss him too, and but I just couldn't help but be thinking about him all this past week, past month, with all the deals that the Tigers were doing, and and he would have had comments for every single one of them. And I'm a Tiger fan too, and so it would have been fun to hear what he had to say, and if he was upset or if he agreed or whatever. And I just wanted to add that to my little talk. And I won't be at the memorial. I'm having a mini family reunion with my 2 kids in Tennessee. And so I'll miss you, but I hope you're coming back real soon. So love you. Bye-bye.
I always liked Pete an awful lot. He was such a lot of fun, a great sport, and it was so much fun playing poker with him. I think my fondest memory of Pete was back when we were playing poker at the neighborhood club, and I used to watch Nancy and Pete coming out, laughing and smiling and holding hands. And I thought, isn't that wonderful that these 2 people who've been married all these years are still so much in love. And I know that was true, Nancy. We talked about that recently. So I'm so sorry, and we're all going to miss you, Pete. And Nancy especially will have a hard time for a long time probably. But you were a lot of fun, and we miss you.
Pete Puma, such a nice, very friendly, nice guy. And when you see somebody every Monday for weeks, months, and years, you get to know him pretty well. He liked to talk about sports a lot, and I know he liked cats. He was a cat lover. But Pete and Nancy just really made our group special. They were very friendly, very outgoing, and we're going to miss Pete a lot.
Well, hi. I'm Rita Flaherty, and I'm dearly going to miss Pete. He was full of fun. And one thing I remember him so very much is that he really loved his wife, and he made her beautiful and made her feel good, and he made everybody else a little bit jealous. And other thing that I remember about Peter is that he always stayed till the end for the tournaments to see who would win. And many times it was him. So for all that and for so much more, we miss him.
Hello, Nancy and family. I dearly miss Peter. I'm so glad that I got to say hello to him before he passed, and I want you to know that I deeply regret that he's gone. Thank you very much.
Nancy, so sorry to hear about Peter. Peter was one of the joys of coming to SOC. Everybody enjoyed him. I did especially. Had a lot of respect for Peter. So sorry. It's a great loss, I think, to this organization. Once again, I'm sorry I can't be here today, but I've got a trip and people coming in, so I guess it's not in the cards. So once again, we're very sorry, very sorry. Love Peter. Always remember him.
Nancy, I'm so sorry about Peter. We miss both of you back, here. We hope you can come back. I understand you're playing online, so that's good. But we really miss both of you. And I know how hard it is. I've been without my Frank for quite a while, so I understand it's lonesome. But we miss you, okay? So try to get back. You take it easy, Nancy. Bye-bye.
Hi. Peter was a very good friend, and he was quite a character. I know there were several times that he was cold over at the hospital when we played there, and it didn't bother him to wear one of my shirts to stay warm. And Liz and I had an Uncle Peter, and Peter Puma reminded us so much of him that losing Peter was like losing our uncle again. I hope he'll be waiting for us when we get there and we can all get together and play poker again. Thank you.
I liked everything about Peter Puma. I liked his sense of humor. I liked his attitude toward life. He was kind and gentle. He loved his kitty cat, and he showed me pictures of her or him several times and just beamed when he talked about her. I loved the way he took care of Nancy. I thought, what a wonderful husband he is with Nancy. From what I could see, Nancy, you could tell me if it's any different, but you won't. because I don't think it is. I think Peter was exactly who we saw, a real gentleman. For me, he, I don't know if he called everybody kid, but he called me kid. And he used to say, "Kid, I think you're doing a really good job. Kid, you played really well today." So he just encouraged me in the poker playing. So I just loved playing at a table with Peter. Sometimes there's people who I have a rough time playing with because they beat me up at the table. But even when Peter did beat me up at the table, and he did it in such a nice way that I enjoyed playing with him. I will miss Peter, and my sympathies to Nancy and the family.
Pete was a student of the game. He wanted to learn. He was watching it constantly at home. I remember one Monday morning when Pete came in, and he asked me, "Were you watching the tournament last night?" He said, "You know where they finished. Do you know if so-and-so makes it on? Because he's got a lot of chips, and I'm thinking he's going to make it to that final table." And I told him, "Pete, yes, I do know, because the tournament was over months ago. I know, but if I tell you, well, that's going to spoil it for you, and you won't enjoy it as much." He immediately said, "Don't tell me, don't tell me." But he went on and he learned a great deal about playing poker, and he became a champion. Big time. Going over the records, Pete won 10 tournaments at SOC-it-to-Me Poker, came in second 9 times, and who knows how many times he came in third place. It took him a year and a half to win, but after that, nothing was stopping him. He was on a roll. Pete, we're definitely going to miss you, but I'm sure you know that we'll be up there to join you. We'll all be there together playing poker in the sky. In the meantime, I want you to know that you won't be forgotten, because you constantly live in our hearts. We keep you there forever.